Students, today we are going to start physics of class 10th, and as you are familiar with this, that there were 9 units or 9 chapters in physics of 9th class. Similarly, there are 9 units in class 10th, but these units are mostly linked with physics we are going to apply in our daily life, and that involves in electricity, and that is going to help us in making or understanding nuclear fission and fusion reaction. So if we see the contents, the first unit we will study is simple harmonic motion, or SHM. S for simple, H for harmonic, and M for motion. SHM is about a type of motion that is called vibrations. So in class 9th you have studied about translatory motion, you have studied about rotatory motion, but not vibratory. So vibratory motion will be discussed in first unit of class 10th, that is simple harmonic motion. If we move to the second unit, that is sound. So sound is not just how we produce sound, but the applications of sound as well in medical purposes and engineering. So sound is a very important unit as well. Next 3 chapter, which is as per book, is 12th chapter called geometrical optics. Geometrical optics will involve angles and geometry, and we will explain optics means the study of instruments based on light, like prism, like microscope, telescope, and instrument like this. If we move to the 4th unit, we will see that 4th unit is linked with charges, electrostatics. Electrostatics are positive and negative charges on a body. You can see in the diagram on the right side as well. If these charges are in excess amount and we are able to move the charges, then we will move to the next unit, that is called current electricity. So current electricity will require wires. Through the wires electricity will flow, and this electricity will flow from generating power plant to the far off places for domestic use. We will discuss in this unit. Moving to the next is the principle of generator, where we will discuss electromagnetism. Electromagnet, you are familiar with this word. Next is unit 7, that is basic electronics, in which we will discuss how the light signals on the roads are going to switch on and off automatically, and what are their timings, and how logically electronics is helping us to design such things. 8th unit is not directly linked with physics, but it is interdisciplinary unit of computer studies and physics, that is called information and communication technology, where we will discuss about the hardwares like telephone, like computer, and other means like fiber optics to communicate data or information to the far off places. The last unit is atomic and nuclear physics. Students are always very excited to understand this unit, atomic and nuclear physics, because it involves nuclear bomb, that is having 2 types of reaction in it, that is nuclear fission and nuclear fusion reaction. Now students, these are 9 units. Every unit is equally important, but there are some units which examiner usually pick in the examination and ask the question. If we see what type of question examiner is going to ask in the exam, there are 3 types of question. Today you will understand these 3 command terms which are very important. for a student of grade 10 to understand what are these command terms. I'll share with you in a while. These command terms are very important to understand, and the command terms are starting from first is MCQs, that is multiple choice questions. Multiple choice questions are given with 4 options. You are well familiar with this. Today you will come across another acronym, that is SRQs. SRQs are short responses question or short response question. These are short question of consisting of 3 marks, and you have to elaborate them in 3 to 4 lines. Then ERQs, that is extended response question, that is called long question. So overall your paper is based on these 3 things, that is MCQs, multiple choice questions, SRQs, short response question, and ERQs, extended response question. So I can show you these 3 things in your question paper as well. And from grade 9 you are familiar with this, what are multiple choice question, that is MCQs, short question and long question. So now the words are going to be replaced by acronyms, that is MCQs, multiple choice question, SRQs, short response question, ERQs, extended response question. So in 10th class, whenever we will study online, I will write SRQs for short response question in the notes and ERQs for extended response questions in the notes, so that you understand well about them. So from day first, make sure you are very regular and punctual, so that you understand all the concept. Today we will start the topic of simple harmonic motion. First of all, we will discuss its definition and example. In the next class we will discuss its application or understand it in depth. So we'll see you in the next class regarding its application, but today we will start simple harmonic motion, its definition and its some sort of examples. So starting from simple harmonic motion, you can see that in the start SRQ, short response question, will be discussed.